Okay, this reading is for Sagittarius for the month of November, year 2025. Please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. This is a general reading. Allah, please send Sagittarius 500 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect. Allah, please send me 500 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect me as I open this portal. I do not partner you with my divination, but I ask of you to guide me through so that my readings are truthful, accurate, and honest. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So these are your blessings. These are opportunities, okay? God is giving you something. What God is giving you, it's worth more than money. God is giving you healing. There's something with your crown chakra here. You could feel like your abilities have been heightened a little bit. And these jugs that she's holding, there's two. And her foot is in the water. And the stars are around her head. They're around her. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to be enlightened possibly about 6 people. And this is where your intuition, this big old star that is like behind her, and there's a seagull on her head. So I'm looking into the depths of these cards. With this Ace of Pentacles, this is give and take. One hand, God hand is saying here, and your hand is taking it from God. And I'm seeing someone has hopes and inspirations and dreams. Their desires is to mix those two jugs together, but nothing's pouring out. Okay. Then you have the Hangman and you have the Four of Pentacles. So there's a family or a group from your past. These people, they never change. So they're getting ready to be dragged backwards. Okay, during this Mercury retrograde, I said there's like 6 people. Okay, the 4 of them is here. I saw the 6 people. That's the stars, okay? And your intuition is the main star. And you see that seagull that sits on top of her head. You see, there's nothing pouring in or pouring out. But Your foot is still in water healing. Okay? Give, take. 4 people. This is devil energy to me, because the 4 of Pentacles is someone, okay, that is in their feelings about a large lump sum of money, okay? The 4 of Pentacles. And that large lump sum of money, it's affecting their mood. Now, either they want to try to stop and block yours. This is what they were doing in the past, okay? These are earth cards, all right? The Hangman is earth. These people are greedy. They're very possessive, okay? They're obsessed with what you have or what's coming to you. When you have the 4 of Pentacles, this is also you, a bit of your energy that had called back your authority. Like, these people can't do anything to try to stop and block you, but they tried. You understand? They really, truly tried. So the agreement that was made was for you to take back authority over your life, your blessings. When you have the Hangman, you have to have some type of enlightenment, okay? And you have these people in this Hangman energy, basically hanging in limbo. I'm going to tell you about the Hangman, okay? And this stems from, I love this, okay, the story in the Quran where Marut and Harut was sent down to earth, okay, for a test and trial. And the test and trial was these angels, okay? Now, mind you, they've been sent down from heaven to earth for a test and trial, which means they were tested to test the people, okay? These angels had a test, and the people of Babylon had a test, okay? What was you going to worship? Were you going to worship these 2 angels that's teaching you witchcraft, teaching you how to commit crimes, okay? You're going to worship them over Allah? So, okay. Allah called Marut and Harut back to heaven, okay? For, to see if they're going to tell the truth, but Allah already knew. They lied to Allah, and Allah had cast them, took their wings. First, asked them, what do they want? Do you want to spend your time in hell, or do you want to be hung upside down in wells? Marut and Harut chose to be hung upside down in a well. Get it? Limbo. So this is why the devil sits on the bed of water. Okay, like rivers, lakes, oceans, in the middle, the center, which you see that in the King of Cups image. That's the sign of the Babylon whore, actually, because the Babylon whore sat on top of water. Okay, and anyway, the Hangman is people that's controlling, people that has very selfish interests. These people were obsessed with you, with your Ace of Pentacles. Whatever God was offering you, they wanted a piece of it. So here it is. You're healing. You're still in this Ace of Pentacles energy. They got caught in the 7 of Swords. See, the 7 of Swords in this deck is this man putting up a barricade. Show me the Hangman, Allah, and the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords, this is the truth, or you see the truth. They see the truth. the truth and clarity that you had to cut these people out. You had to sever ties. You understand? You saw clearly what these people were about. You saw clearly what they were going to do. And you know what they're trying to do. And the reason why I started to talk about the story out the Quran about the two angels of Babylon that taught, how to use witchcraft and commit, crimes in the world. Like, you would think, right? We were told that Allah had wiped these people completely off earth. But somehow they were reincarnated to become walking, breathing amongst the good. Still trying to create blockages in that Four of Pentacles. So these past people that were trying to block your blessings, they got caught. This came out, and Sagittarius short read. So you're standing up, okay? You are that emperor or empress, and you have full strength. You had evolved some way, somehow. And you see the truth, you know the truth, and you spoke the truth. Who's this emperor that's standing up very strong? You got your energy back. You got your passions back. You got your entrepreneurships back. Okay? Some of y'all, I'm not being funny or nasty, but this Ace of Wands has been coming out. And some reads, and that's the male phallic. So some of you have been celibate for a long time. Successfully. But also you have a new idea. You have a new passion, okay, that's coming to you. You could have graduated, or could have moved up and career, or you have a career idea. It's gonna be very successful, okay? But some of y'all, you have been celibate. I see that clearly. Successfully. There's an offer, the Knight of Cups, okay? Now I'm gonna get back to these past people right here. Where's this offer coming from with this Knight of Cups? Bloop. Somebody wants to sleep with you. This is also because let me tell you, with the Ace of Wands, with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords with the Three of Swords, that's still third party energy, okay? And when you have the third party energy, that's where you have most affairs. And this person is laying down, and someone wants to keep it a secret, okay? Somebody wants to be intimate with you. There's somebody wants to offer you some intimacy, but keep it a secret. Who wants to keep it a secret? Oh, well, I guess you must have had already shut that down, or you will shut it down, because the communication that's coming from you, okay, it's going to put them into the Five of Cups. So somebody wants to come back and give you a sob-ass story right here. That's that emperor or empress standing up, being strong. This person that wants to come back is the part of the 6 to 4 people that was blocking you. Or it could be separate, okay? But these people right here, if this feels like constipation, the Hangman, it's bothering me right now, because I see that Marut and Harut energy. And then I see the leader here and teaching these people, okay, how to be very selfish. It's like these people were so selfish. This is like blockage to me. And even though they're hanging in limbo, okay, they have been enlightened. They know exactly what the hell they have done. And the Seven of Swords is here. There's a barricade there, blockage. Their deception. The Seven of Swords is lying, it's stealing, it's blockages. But usually it's like taking some swords and leaving two behind, like, okay, no. All these swords is formed a blockage, a barrier that they cannot cross. Show me who this is. And Marut and Harut, they really taught the world witchcraft. They taught the world, Babylon. I won't say they taught Babylon, this witchcraft, and then it just spread around the world, the whole damn planet. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Whew, talk about viral before its time, right? Show me the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Who got caught? And I'm definitely going to look in this conversation too. Yeah, that cycle closed out. Fate, karma, something ending so something can return. It closed out. Let them keep trying. They're only going to be constipated in their life. They're going to have so much blockages. These greedy behind people, Four of Pentacles energy, wanting to be obsessed, and there's a lump sum of money that affects their mood. These people need some money, okay? And they were trying to slow your finances down at one point. They were like sucking the life out of your finances. Ace of Pentacles is here. This is what I'm talking about. Whatever they did back in the day to block you, okay, and now it's coming back around on them. They need a helping hand. See, love spell, bewitchment. You can just block out love spell and just look at bewitchment, okay? And then patience is here. Just due time. It was going to come back around. Somebody lost a home or they changed residence, okay? The narcissist, change of residence, moving in with your partner. So someone changed residence or they have to. The narcissist, earth sign, okay? Someone that is too full of themselves. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Show me more. So the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn family or group or friends, they were definitely trying to keep repeating some bull crap here with this bewitchment. Over the time, the wheel is cranking back. So show me more. You're not going back. You're not going back, and you're not going to be intimate with this person. You're not going to do it. No means no. You don't want no challenges. Look, and I said no means no, right? No. You don't want no challenges. You don't need it. You don't need the stress anymore. You're free. You're using your intuition. I told you that's that star card. I told you you're using your intuition. It's like your psychic abilities or your crown chakra is like wide open, okay? So you got intuition. This is where I see it from. All right? And the Ace of Swords is the truth. So that just confirms that. They moved. They could have moved, at a distance. You could have moved at a distance. Move on. Someone is unavailable. It's a waste of time. It's over. So this person has to move on. And they're trying to still be stuck in the past. Look, yes. They're trying to drag you down. You let go. You're not going back. Give it time. It's going to show. It could be showing now that you're that Queen of Pentacles, that earth sign, I should say, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a male, woman, female, male, whatever. This is just blowing my mind right now because it's like I see with this Hangman and this Four of Pentacles, I see what they were doing, Ben. And It's just amazing that how could they show their face? How could they even call you or message you or want to? So give it time. You're going to see this person's bad habits, the gambling with bad finances and their addictions. You're not going to open up your heart. I just can't believe these people. Sexuality, someone is still trying to figure themselves out. What are they trying to figure out? How to interfere. Lovers. To get back into your good graces, into your Two of Cups energy. And they want to interfere in any love life that you do have, any connections. Show me this Hanged Man Allah with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. For Sagittarius. Five of Wands. Okay, so you're fighting against the past, but you're not fighting, you're not swinging, you're not cursing, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing that physically, but spiritually, you are fighting against the past people. Five of Wands to the Hanged Man, that's fighting the past. All right? Four of Pentacles, them coming together, making an agreement to try to be possessive and blockage over your Ace of Pentacles. Well, this cannot be repeated. There's a barrier. Seven of Swords, they got caught. Okay? So spiritually, you're fighting this person's energy off of you. You're fighting spiritually, not physically. And your ex or these past people, these family members, whoever that was trying to do this, okay, consistently throughout your life, they're fighting their past. Yeah, piece of lint. They're fighting their past too. Their past actions. The fools, yeah, they wanted to be reckless, right? They didn't want to listen to any reason, like to stop. They didn't want to stop trying to cause you some type of blockages here. It's like someone does not want you to have a love life either. The Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups, that's just betrayal. What they did, it's also that, but it's also wanting to sabotage a new relationship when it comes, because the Lovers in reverse is, just betrayal, cheating, dragging other people in, like they could be dragging their family in situations where they shouldn't even have known about it. Okay, always bringing some third party or in a group or herd, you understand? And then they be cackling, trying to look down on you in front of these people. You understand what I'm saying? And that Hangman and that Four of Pentacles is bothering the hell out of me. You got a King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's in the Nine of Swords. They cause great misery and pain, and the Eight of Swords comes out with them again. So the Seven of Swords is getting caught. The King of Pentacles could be that earth sign, a man or woman, okay? It's still Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So somebody definitely is going to jail, or they're in jail, or this is spiritual jail. Show me more of this King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Damn, it's a wrap. Someone must have checked this earth sign. Whatever this earth sign was doing, their ass is either in jail or going to jail. Somebody was stealing. Somebody was doing something very, very foul here. That earth sign. Oh, boy. And that's the only sign out here in your reading, really. I mean, we got all the energy, like the water, the fire, and the air, but the King of Pentacles and then earth sign right here, it's only the earth sign and 2 decks. What did this earth sign get caught doing? Why is this earth sign in the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords? The 5 of Wands, Hangman, 4 of Pentacles, the Fool card, 8 of Swords. Ooh, wait, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. All these swords, man. This is betrayal. Look at all these swords. 8 of Swords 2 times. 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Jeez, somebody is through. This, you know what this looked like to me? This, and I'm just saying, this looked like a drug bust. This feel like a drug bust. I remember, I don't know, back in the days, they used to do sweeps around election time. You know what I'm saying? When you study the police science, you will learn about the birthday cake, the pop-outs, you know, the peeling the onion. That's the term, you know, in police science for get ready to do a drug raid. Or this is just ultimate betrayal, the 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh, look at all these swords, man. And it's attached to this earth sign who's, you know, someone that you could have had separated from or divorced, that's going through some challenges. Why are they going through these challenges? Allah, please continue to confirm the Hangman. They wanted to stay safe and have fun. Please continue to confirm the Hangman and the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, they in that tower. And they're mad. Ooh. Show me that Marut and Harut energy with that Hangman and the 4 of Pentacles. They were not focused on success. They didn't see this coming, or they didn't see this coming. Y'all could like the sound of this, and you're paying attention. Show me that Hangman energy. The world is paying attention. This is a cycle period, what's going on during the separation that you had with this earth sign. Allah, continue to show me that Marut and Harut energy, the Hangman and the 4 of Pentacles. Public enemy. They were being watched, okay? Or you was being watched and targeted. You got the Wheel of Fortune crossing. Public enemy. I made this card like literally public enemy, you know, Chuck D and Flavor Flav. Yeah, that's where that comes from. So the public enemy and stalking and spying with the Wheel of Fortune crossing like this, someone is not going to see something coming, or they didn't. This was in it's like turning a big ass knob for so long. Like, okay, you almost done? You almost done? You're almost done. And then ding. If you want me in your life, put me there. I shouldn't be fighting for a spot. Stalking. Cyber stalking. Someone could be on some sites there. See, you're focused on your self-love and you're focused on your success. So this person, these people, they definitely crossed the line. What is this about? Why is the 8 of Swords here, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, all these swords? What did they get caught doing? Drug dealer, hustler, hard worker, Tony Montana. What's attached to Tony Montana? Dishonesty. Drug dealer, Tony Montana, dishonest. Show me more. Shooting, targeting. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. So this could be why you were, feeling a little off or thinking about this person, okay? Or you just feel this person in your energy. You gotta stop. You gotta let them stop getting in your head, okay? Don't let them get in your energy because there's something up with that Hangman and that 4 of Pentacles. And the shooting, 7 of Swords came out in reverse in this deck. Damn. 7 of Swords. Again, they got caught. What caught them? Oh, you got death here. Death is Scorpio. So this had to happen so you can have a new beginning. Or there's going to be an actual death. Ooh. Death and Empress. Empress pregnant, fertility with the Emperor. And crack. Oh. Somebody thought they were living a certain life of luxury, his and hers, right? You got Emperor, Empress, death, and crack. Somebody got caught. Drug dealer, Tony Montana, hustler. They're arguing. Show me more for Sagittarius. Hold on, my deck is weird right now, but that's okay. I'll leave it. Show me this argument. A high priestess comes out in reverse. When you got the high priestess in reverse, this is somebody that can sleep around with anybody and don't have any emotions. This is someone that doesn't have any wisdom or they're not intuitive. This is like a real crummy person. This person brings destruction. Okay? Show me the high priest, high priestess in reverse. This is regarding that earth sign. You got the exercise man and the single mother has a backbone made of steel and a heart of gold. So that earth sign doesn't have to, could be a single parent or you could be a single parent. Some of you could have children, okay? Some of you could be single fathers, okay? You could be single mothers or single fathers. And you don't trust them. If you want to be trusted, be honest, you don't trust them and you don't have to trust them. Show me more weed. So show me the weed and the crack. They're okay. This is why I made this card. This card represents a person's energy. Look, they're okay. I'm okay. My way is my own way. That's their energy. So they can't come around and say anything to you, ask you for anything, and how dare they? They're okay. They're still gonna do things their way. So that's their energy coming through your reading saying, I'm okay. Or that's what they're telling you is they're okay. They're doing things their own way. Show me that Hank. Yeah, okay. Yep, well, someone's lost job opportunities. So if this earth sign, okay, and mind you, it could be any sign, but that earth sign stands out in both decks. They're okay with not having any job opportunities. I'm doing things my own way. I'm okay. I'm okay with not having any job opportunities. Okay? So, Allah, what else do I need to know about that Hangman and that Four of Pentacles? Because those cards right there is getting on my like, oh my gosh. It's irritating me. It's like there's irritating hidden energy behind those cards. They wasn't a good husband or a good wife. These people are not good at all in relationships. The Three of Swords. This person still didn't take any accountability for what they did. If you want to be trusted, be honest. They still, they won't accept any type of accountability. They turn around and reflect it back on you. So if you bring up an intuitive truth, very true, they would turn around and say, well, you didn't, or you should have, you could have, no. So right now, some of you are single. This is why you are taking your time. Okay, but a person is coming to you. I want to know what's more going on behind that Four of Pentacles and that Hangman. Show me what's in that trap door. Heaven's coming through. So what's coming out that trap door, that Hangman energy, is their addictions. See, when I'm fixated, I'm gonna keep calling it out because there's something deep and hidden. It's like this. They don't want you to know. Don't want you to know the depth of how they doing things their own way. Okay, so when in the other decks, there's usually a trap door, where the head is. Okay, so what's in that Hangman trap door is heaven is revealing the addictions. So you're going to focus on your idea, your passions. They'll focus on the success because, like I said, some of you are moving up. Could be in career, could be, business, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Whatever it is, whatever you are doing or whatever it is you're thinking about doing, it's going to bring you more success, okay? How's that? That sounds better. Whatever it is that you're focused on, that's going to move you up. Do it. It's going to be that Six of Wands and that Ace of Wands energy. Someone's going to jail or they're in spiritual jail. Oh, trapped in hell. That's that trap door on the Hangman. That's that trap door. That's why I kept asking, show me more with this devil and the Eight of, I say the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, all the swords and jail bars. Wow. Show me more. The angels, okay? Heaven. Look, this is heaven, okay? Ordered the devil, place them in their cell. Close the cell door up. Low key. Show me more. They know that you're in the Ten of Cups because you're free. They know that you are in that 10 of cups. They know that you have your freedom, and they don't like it. Yep, 2 of cups. This is regarding a relationship. Show me the devil. Hold on. You got the devil, jail bars. This is crazy. Give me a minute. I'll put these back up. I got a question. Show me the devil and the jail bars. You got child mother. So you possibly, haven't talked to this person, or have, like, someone's not a good parental figure. You possibly don't have children with that person. If you do, they're an introvert. Okay, if you got kids by this person, they're an introvert. They're in reverse because they're in limbo. Like I'm telling you, the hangman energy. Even if you got 2 kids by them, if you don't, whatever, okay? This person is in the hangman energy. And when it's in reverse with children, some of you don't have children with this person. Okay? Some do, some don't, but I see the ones that don't got kids by this earth sign. So, you know who your kids are. You know who your kids are. Show me Allah, the devil in these jail cells. 3 of Swords, the cruelty, the abuse, the third party. Weed. The hell? Thank you. High Priestess. A Virgo, a Pisces, or a Gemini. For some, close this out. Show me the World card. Mind you, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini with the High Priestess, the World card. In reverse is a cycle period that's closed out. This person just brings bad times. Okay, the backstabber. All right, that's what they were working on the whole time, was just a cycle of being a backstabber. They know that they were a backstabber. They don't get any rewards. The results is that there was cocaine involved. So there was a drug bust, or these are the addictions. This is what you don't know with the moon card in reverse about either a drug bust or this person's addictions. So we got the moon and we got the devil. Oh, now the energy, they're not okay. That's what I said. They were acting like they were okay. I'm okay. Okay, and doing things my own way. So like I was being sarcastic, like, oh, so you okay for losing a job? Okay, you're okay for being in all these swords? Somebody had a drug bust or got caught. Pay attention is here. So, or someone, you're gonna see someone in their addictions, like they don't want to see. When they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. Dishonest. 10 of Pentacles in their family is very dishonest. When this person sees themselves in the mirror, it's like they don't want to see it. You understand? Like, oh, I look good, bitch. You look terrible. Okay. Or when they see themselves in the mirror, it's like they know what they did, okay, but they're never going to admit it. And they will coach themselves in the mirror like, yeah, I remember I did that shit, but this is why I did it. Like they're coaching themselves. And also there's people that see that this individual, this earth sign, is a terrible, terrible liar. It's like they would do things and people would see them doing things. And then if you see them doing things and you mention it, then it's a lie. This person will reflect some dark energy back onto you real quick. Like block out your solar plex. You know what I'm saying? When this person is around. Like, you can smell evil, okay? You can see it, you can smell it. When a person comes into your environment and all of a sudden the smell changes and the energy changes, this person is terrible right here. So that's that Hangman, that Four of Pentacles energy. That's them using that devil energy, you know, to try to hold you back, and it finally caught up with them. Finally, it caught up with them, and they expect for you to help them. That's why I said, how dare they even contact you and ask you for any help, or even fix their face or crotch their finger up to text you. So how are you going to ask Sagittarius for some help and you tried to take it from Sag? That's bold. You tried to block it from Sag. You took advantage of Sag. And you expect for Sag to be, oh yeah, I'll help you. No, hell, no. Mm-mm. I want to close this out. Oh. You think I don't see the thieves? Show me more for Sagittarius. Allah, please help me close this out. Mature woman or mature man? A child? Show me the mature woman or mature man and child. Mother and child. Ain't going on a journey. Show me mother and child and journey. Sudden wealth. Ooh, is in reverse. Ooh. So this mother and this child ain't going down a journey to sudden wealth. See, I'm going to check that mature woman energy, because it could be mature men. Allah, show the true identity of this mature woman, child, journey, and sudden wealth in reverse. Journeys in reverse and sudden wealth in reverse. Show me the true identity of the mature woman and child for Sagittarius. Their energy is like a roller coaster ride. You feel some type of, energy because of what they did or what this mature woman did, but the roller coaster ride they took you on was the ups and downs. You got the good and the bad and a rush of feeling. So this mother and this child is having a rush of feelings, or you got rush of feelings. Frozen. Not speaking, stonewall, and not taking action. Show me more for Sagittarius. Well, I guess she or he wasn't that mature, right? Uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. So, I mean, you could be mature and be a freak, but that's the identity of that earth sign, whether if it's a man or a woman. Show me more of the true identity of this mature woman with uncontrollable desire for sex and child. Journey in reverse and sudden wealth in reverse. Dismissed. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, and leaving behind. Party. Having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. So This person wanted to put up the image like they were all together. They were so mature, and they're just very freakish. They love to party. They were disregarding you for other people. You're not answering a call, hearing from conversation, talking and unblocking. You got them on block. Or when this person was blocking you from their phone or not answering your calls, or just pushing you out the way to go and do this, now it's been reflecting back on them. Proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, and taking it to the next level. Conflict, that's when it started. When you got married or got to a proposal with this person, they changed, clashing the differences, incompatible, and you're not going to reconcile. So you don't give a damn about their offer. When you reject them, okay, it gives them flashbacks, right? But it was more like trauma bonding. This is what they do, they trauma bond. And there's some inner childhood wounds and attracting toxic. You attract toxic, and the toxic that you attract is people that has inner childhood wounds, okay, that loves to trauma bond, and they kind of trigger you. They make you sick. So needing time, now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Time changed. You changed over time. This person really hasn't. Yeah, they're a clown. Degrading appearance, shame, and humiliation. That's what they brought you. And illuminates. Revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding the light. That's your crown chakra. That was your intuition. Okay, coffee date, meeting up, planning discussion, dating multiple people. That ex of yours didn't have any faith. Never thought that karma was going to kick their butt. Never thought that they were going to be left alone with the path of shit that they had created. So they feel like you're extreme, harshness, cutting off, and they're still making erratic decisions. Yeah, dating sites. I said that this person must have sites, dating sites, or you could. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone else, and they have one night stands. That's this mature woman, mind you. Okay? Or they want to appear to be a mature woman or mature man. And they got a lot. They got a lot going on behind the scenes. Yeah, surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, and unexpected change. So some of you, like, this is not a surprise. This is why you got away. Some of you could be going on a vacation or beginning a venture. Okay? But that's why you got away and you're not returning. Yeah, so they want to try to pull on your heartstrings. Okay? Entrapment and playing with feelings, get pregnant, string along. So by them trying to play you like you was the father of this child, that was some type of entrapment, and they're toxic as hell. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, and nasty behaviors. Now, what I mean by entrapment with a child that's not yours, that's what I actually mean. They want to string you along and think that, okay, even if you knew that you were not that biological child's father or mother, whatever, okay? You're the step parent for some. And they wanted you to take care of that child like it was your child, but they still had a father, still had a father or mother out there breathing, living freely while you take care of that child's responsibilities. Of course, you're the step parent, but the way that you took care of that child, even if you thought the child was yours, okay? So some of you knew that the child wasn't yours, you're the step parent, and some of you thought that that was your child. You still invested more with that child than the actual parent. So some of you were forced by certain things that happen to take care of a child financially that's not yours. I'll just leave it at that. So that's string along and entrapment. They were just playing games with your feelings. I hope that made sense. It's like so much is coming to me at this time. I don't want to be like all over the place, but some of you definitely took care of a child that you knew that wasn't yours. So like waves in and out, crashing and unpredictable. So this person, I'm not being disrespectful, but it's like I heard, yeah, this bitch thought that she was unpredictable. She think that she's unpredictable. She's predictable. I keep saying this in Sagittarius reading because this person thinks that you don't know who they are. Union came out in reverse. Reconciliation, no. Coming back, no. Making it work, no. Second chance, no. And this person is still trying. They still coming back with too much ego and arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn. They think you're being stubborn from holding back. They don't know that it's their ego and pride that won't allow them to see that it's over. So they're on a pursuit, chasing, persistent, hunting you down. Okay? The secrets is out. There's no more secrets. Secrets came out in reverse. Love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, and there's no more illusions. You know who this person is. They put a mask on. The mask is in reverse love, observing. So their mask came off in their love life. Right now, Sagittarius, you're being watched on social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, and they're obsessed with you. But it's only because really you were the one that they could feast off using this witchcraft. That's that Four of Pentacles and that Hangman energy. And the Four of Pentacles and the stars that I showed you, like four to six people, the influences, others involved, third parties, intervention and manipulation and witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There's a spell of negativity. And that's that Eight of Swords energy 2 times. They're trapped. And the Seven of Swords with the barricade. They can't cross that path. Then the regular Seven of Swords, them getting caught. The Ten of Swords. All those swords. This is why. Okay? So don't worry. Witchcraft influences. That's what I saw in that Hangman and Four of Pentacles energy. All this is coming from an earth sign. So it's in the future, few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward. They're going to be trying to play in your energy. They're going to be trying to play on the memories. Okay? They're going to be trying. So they're going to be working on your, trying to work on your intuition, trying to enter your dreams, try to have songs come up telepathically to pull on your heartstrings. They're going to send some energy to you to have you reminiscing or dwelling, you know what I'm saying, looking back and thinking about the good times. Well, from what I'm seeing, this Sagittarius didn't have any good times with this person. All right, so that's what's to expect. Yeah, that's that Marut and Harut energy. That's that Babylon energy. And this mother and this child journey to sudden wealth is over. It's almost looking like somebody got cut off from some type of assistance. Whatever you was paying on, I don't know, it stopped. So Allah, is this person, because Marut and Harut, is this person part of the Babylon horde? It's like they don't get it. They're a gold digger. Okay, water sign was involved too. That was the Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Confess. So a water sign is gonna confess, or you know that for some there's a water sign involved that was a gold digger. Who else was a gold digger? Part of the Babylon whore for Sagittarius. Yeah, they've been having honeymoon phases. Okay, show me more of who's representative of the Babylon whore. Yeah, this person's not at a distance. Travel soon is in reverse for this water sign. It was a gamble. They gambled with bad finances. Yes. And addictions. Yes. So these people that come up in this reading, they are descendants from the Babylon whore. They are the descendants of Marut and Harut. So their only mission is to be who they are today. Look, bewitchment, date night, and narcissists. So they're not going to stop using that witchcraft. This is how they get their persons. Bewitchment, love spell, date night, narcissist. So they're descendants of, and look, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are descendants of Marut and Harut, and they are the descendants of the Babylon whore. So stay clear from those people. What's the outcome for Sagittarius regarding that Ace of Pentacles and that Star card in the beginning of, the reading? House. Show me the house. Mature man. You're the head of over your house. You're mature. Show me, okay. Oh my goodness. So mature man or the real mature woman, whoever was trying to come to your house, or this emperor, someone's going to come to your house, and what they're going to bring. Okay. This is for some. It's not for all. Okay. This man is going to come to Sagittarius house and going to show you something about your ex, going to bring something to you about this ex. That's going to show you that they're in reversal of fortune. This is in the distant horizon. All right. Now, because these people were trying to interfere in the mature man's household, okay, they're in reversal of fortune. So if those people that's attached to that earth sign and that water sign were trying to do their damage to interfere, or a Gemini, okay, trying to interfere in your stability, they're having reversal of fortune and they have been defeated. But someone is going to come and show you a paperwork, a bill, something about a child that is not yours. Oh, show me more. That mother and child could have put you in reversal of fortune for a child that's not yours. Now they're in concern. Show me the concern. Thought. Show me the thoughts. Oh, they did that because you was married to them, or you had a contract with them, or this could have been a government contract. What the hell? There's a contract that's attached to your wealth, or there's a contract, because marriage, some of you don't have to be married to the person. And a marriage is a contract. It's just not two people coming together to get married. It's also it could be common law relationship, living with someone for a very long time. It could be all that, all right? But there is a contract on your finance regarding a child that's not yours. And now these people are concerned because, like, say, we thought Sagittarius was the father. Okay, we thought Sagittarius was the father. We made him pay for that because of the marriage, the contract. So what's going to happen? Allah. Tolls and labor. What's working out? You work, and you're working, and you it's like you're still having to pay this off for a child. Show me more. What's tolls and labor? It's like something changed. Now something could be working in your favor because they were taking a lot of money from you. Wealthy man in reverse. This is that Queen of Pentacles, or that Queen of the earth sign or the water sign. They were working to have this done because of that contract of marriage. This is, now that pathway is getting shut. It's closed off. So you're going to have, there's going to be something where you're going to stop making payments on a child that's not yours, or that's already happened. And then here the bitch back out here again, looking mature, trying to look innocent. And I just showed you what's behind that mature woman. I'm going down this journey. Show me the journey this mature woman is on. And the child is in reverse already. Jail, imprisonment, fraudulent. So there's a document where it was placed on some paperwork like you were the biological father and you were not. And the people could be someone in the courts, could be a mediator, whatever this is, okay, put down you were the biological father and you're not. That's crazy. So this is why some payment that you've made or you were making is going to stop. You are not that biological father or mother. You were the step parent. Show me the mature woman imprisonment. Journey, mature woman imprisonment. Judge, court date, adjudication is a message of concern. The officials. Show me the official person, the officials. Main man. High honor. They're in despair. They're not working right now. Main female come out in reverse. They're in bad health. Courthouse. Something changed at the courthouse. A payment is going to stop and you're going to be gifted back. You're going to be gifted back. Or they're going to put on some paperwork like it's a gift. This person was not given. This ex of yours, whoever this is, was not privileged to receive that. The expectation was make sure that they're not in poverty. The thieves can't steal no more. They don't even have they don't have a grip right now. Thief, family room, and false person. So you was dealing with the enemy, dealing with enemies the whole time. Some people marry their enemies. They know that mask fall off and you see the reality. Some people date their enemies, but tarot, they say that's your twin flame. That's your soulmate. Take care.